now, Mheshimiwa, that you're talking about girls, it would be interesting to know, in high school, did you have a girlfriend or did you have girlfriends?
That's a bit,
Did you have a girl in all those schools? Gandu girls, Kangofiri?
I think I can probably remember a story that I have. We used to have symposiums and games during our times. That is when we used to meet the girls, as per se. So now, there is this time that I hooked up with my friend. His name is Martin Murike. I can remember that very well. We went to a lady and then we lied our names. He actually said he was, I think, Kamau or something, and then I said I was Njoroge to that lady. I can't actually remember. Maybe she was from Chinga Girls, but back in the day I can't remember. So now, so it so happened that after they left, after the event, the lady wrote a letter to us, but now she wrote to Njoroge and Kamau. So letters used to be announced in the dining hall.
You're very cheeky.
Letters used to be announced in the dining hall. So now it comes that the names are called, the Kamau and Njoroge. But apparently we lied our names. So I could not actually remember that I had said that I was Njoroge. So the letter is being read and nobody else is going to pick the letter. So at some point he told me, "You boss, remember you are Njoroge?" I was like, by then I need to go get that letter. So maybe that was a good, funny experience.
Interesting, Mheshimiwa. And now, in high school, I'm also reminded of, in my time in high school.
Yes.
We actually had a very strict headmaster. And any mistake would be punished severely.
Yes, corporal punishment.
Yes, I don't know if that was the case in your school. Like for instance, us we used to uproot stamps, and it's actually manual labor. How was it in your school? Did you ever uproot a stamp? Did you ever get punished severely in that sense?
I would not say that I have ever been severely punished by a teacher, because during our time I was a good boy. But I was a good boy and then I was being punished by the other students during monolization. So I used to get punishments from the other students and not from the teachers, because to them I was a good student in terms of I think I was a law abiding student. I'm a law abiding citizen. So I think I was being punished severely by the other students. Maybe I would give you a good scenario of when we were punished severely by the then Form 4 students back when I was in Form 1. So they had almost done the exams and they wanted to leave. They were to leave maybe I think a week later after they cleared. They came and told us that we needed to fill in a roll call, or rather a sheet that had all our names and the amount of money that we were supposed to contribute for them when they are leaving. It was mandatory for us to have that. So on this day, this particular day, they were coming to each dormitory with a sheet to mark how much were you to contribute. Have you contributed? It was actually like a harambe. So I remember there was one of my friends, we were in the same dormitory. I actually don't remember whether I personally had contributed in this case. But he had slept. He had slept a bit some hours before. So when this guy came, he tapped on him. The guy did not wake up. So the guy removed his belt. He bet this guy, but apparently you know where the belt hit, the knuckle of the belt hit. I think I can leave it for you to guess.
Then apparently you have a very good memory.
And then the guy felt so much pain. He woke up and actually stood on the bed, and it was a double decker. He stood on the bed so shocked. He didn't know what to do. Yes, we used to have double deckers. So the guy stood.
Metallic or wooden?
We had a metallic double decker. The guy stood on the box. The metallic boxes. You remember the metallic boxes?
Yeah, at least.
The ones that you do butterfly?
At least I had that one.
That is where he stood. So shocked he didn't even know where he was. And he was so punished because he had not made his contribution on that sheet. So those were some of the beatings that we received from the Form 4s then. And they are very bitter memories.